I was told I have to use the microphone,
Yes.
which I've never done before, so bear with me. Can you all hear me okay? Cheap seats? Good. First of all, I'd like to introduce a few other people. After the service, we'll be in the narthex to talk about any questions you might have. So Tola was a member, a participant. If you want to stand up, Melanie, I saw Melanie, and Joe in the choir, and Kelly, and I think that's all for here today. Okay, my name is Trish Rafa, and in the early 70s, I was 16 years old, and my friend and I got a job after school, our white middle-class suburban girls' Catholic high school in the inner city of Cincinnati in the hospital kitchen. We were the only white people there, and it was an education. I learned a lot about how other people lived that was just so foreign to me. And it opened my eyes to a lot about how they lived and how other people different from me and how, okay, I'm gonna back up. I wrote this really nice thing, agonized it over weeks, and this morning after the gospel, I threw it out because what came to me was in the gospel, or in one of the lessons where it said, my eyes were open, but I did not see. So for 50 years, I tried to live a life where being cognizant of other people, people who had less than I did or whatever, and tried to live a life of compassion and all of that stuff. So when Black Lives Matter happened, I thought, wow, this is really happening. It's not just a flash in the pan. It's not just going to go away. And I thought, okay, great, what can I do? But it's the middle of the pandemic. I'm in my 60s. I thought, what can I do? So when St. Michael's offered Sacred Ground, I thought, okay, well, I'm interested, but I know all this stuff. I've read stuff. I understand the history. I know all that. I don't need to learn more. I just want to find out what I can do. So I went to the first few sessions, and I'm mentally tapping my foot going, okay, let's go. And then that's when it happened happened this morning, as I thought, as I participated in the sessions, did the readings, watched the videos, something changed in me, something clicked. And it flipped everything I knew on its head. I thought, I saw all of that stuff that I had, but I didn't understand any of it. How arrogant I was, how condescending my whole attitude was that I'm going to help them. And so once I figured out to just shut up and listen, it helped, the sessions helped guide me through an understanding to where I wasn't the teacher. I wasn't doing them. That I had to open and listen to what they were telling me what racism was. They were telling me what unearned privilege was. And I was completely overwhelmed, and I was humbled, and I thought, great, what do I do now? And so when I feel overwhelmed by world events and things that I really have little control over, what I do is regroup and I think, okay, all I can really control are my actions. So what I can do is try to make my corner of the world a better place. So that's different for everyone. I figured it out for myself, but I'm now more cognizant that it's not me, the white savior, bringing you to me, but it's you, them, other people in need telling me what they need, and they are telling me what they need to do. And so that's what Sacred Ground did to me, is it flipped it on its head. And I feel confident now, instead of, I should be quiet. Okay, that's it. So I highly recommend the program, and we're available after in the narthex to talk for anyone who wants to. Thank you.